Hello, Sagittarius energy people. This reading will be for the May 24th to June 15th. I know it's past the 24th, but I don't give a fuck. That's how I roll. That's what I do. It's how things be. Just know that, these events could be happening already. More than likely they are, but if they're not, they will be. As long as you know that this is a thread of energy tied to Sagittarius. Now, I've had to tell everybody in these other videos because I deem it important to tell you that you don't necessarily have to have a Sagittarius sun. There's more to it than just having a sun sign in something. Like, I'm a Virgo, okay, but I very rarely ever, when I used to listen to tarot readers, I very rarely ever really connected with Virgo energy because I have stronger energy elsewhere. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they go off their sun sign, which, if you think about it, the sun sign is your wants, your moon sign is your needs, yada yada yada. There's bigger placements. So you think about it, like, your wants, your sun is not the strongest sign unless it's aspected very strongly. I'm just saying. So that's how my readings work. Like, they don't have to be a sun sign. You just have to have heavy Sagittarius energy, have it aspected strongly, yada yada yada. I'll probably do a video on that stuff by itself. Just a quick little video like on that crap. So that way, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm calling it crap. Yeah, whatever. Just to kind of clarify that type of stuff. Anyway, so we'll be delving into the situation, your situation currently, what you're dealing with, the obstacles in that situation, solutions, your friends, your support in that situation, what you will, what you can expect out of the situation, and then my very favorite part is the occulta card, the hidden card, what is hidden from you, what you don't see coming, what you couldn't possibly plan for out of this whole situation. And that's my favorite card, and that's the last card because you gotta end with a bang. Right? Right. I'm glad you agree with me. No. Shh. I'm glad you agree with me. Okay. Your cards are right here. Okay. Bada boom, bada beh, bada bilch, bada boof, bada back. All right. So this doesn't give you much information, but you got a pretty decent situation going on here. So, what you're dealing with currently put it to you this way, it definitely feels like this is involved with your heart space. Now, does this mean that this is something this has something to do with a relationship? Not necessarily, right? I only get a few signs here that this might be a relationship, but what it feels more like is desire. You know, it has to do with your desire, your passions. This is hobbies, creativity, what you create, what you put out there. The um, the essence of uh, your masculine energy, which is creation. You know, what do you create in the world? What do you you know, what are you forming? And the thing is that there is a stagnation of some kind in your emotions, right? Now, this could be with a certain situation that you feel this way, or just altogether, there is a your heart space is like it's kind of you've been in a certain stuck energy for a while, and Jesus, I'm sorry, I have an entire cat that just lays on the work, and that's fine because she's too adorable for me to do anything about it. So this is just where she lives. Anyway, if you hear purring, it is a cute beast making purr sounds. Okay, enough. I'm being being led off track by cuteness. So you desire so adorable. You just you desire for there to be sorry. You desire for there to be an evening, you know, a balancing within yourself, right? I feel like there's a definite call here for now this has been true for a couple other signs, which means that it is something that is um pretty popular and very needed, is that there is this balancing of energies within yourself. Um, so it's very interesting. This stuck energy that you're dealing with will it will be it's the best way to put this. It will be upended very quickly. It will change very quickly. Like the stuck energy will be changed very, very quickly. In a way that you cannot expect, or in a way that you're not privy to. You don't know. You don't know that this will happen. There will be some kind of event that's going to knock this emotional stagnation completely out of you. And it feels like it has to do in the realm of you don't feel complete, or you don't feel like you are stable within yourself for some reason or another. And this will be knocked out of you by some kind of very quick, very sudden, which is the same exact meaning of quick, so you're welcome. Um, there you go. A very violent upheaval is the best way to phrase that, but it doesn't mean violent in the way of blood and bone. Violent in the way of it is unseen and very. It could be intimidating or daunting. Daunting to behold. This could be someone out of nowhere proclaiming something to you that you never thought they would. This could be a loss of something, or a gain of something that you could not possibly expect. Like this is um, just kind of like instant fortune or a loss of fortune. It's one of those things like that. But I think because there's this emotional stagnation, I think it is something more than definitely, more than definitely. Listen to me. That is in the positive realm. So I'll say that. All right. Yeah, actually, I really believe it is. So there's something positive that will happen out of nowhere that you're not expecting. Um, there's a whole section of cards over here I just wasn't paying attention to because there's this cute beast laying all over my place, and I couldn't even function. She's too cute for words. There will be a sudden success, a sudden reward that will come your way. Um, that knocks this emotional stagnation out the way. And what you can expect out of all this is that you will make decisions based off of yourself more than anything else. So you will learn that basically like what's good for you is good for you, and like it's something. If someone else doesn't like it or someone else has an issue with it, they can get boned. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, of course, because it feels like in this realm, it's like there's this you emotionally like you give. That's why you're in this emotional stagnation where you are empty in that well, okay, in that wellspring of emotion and feeling goody goodness. So you will learn through this whole situation here, which all the way to the 15th, that's what you're going to be dealing with, is that you will learn that just because someone else has a problem with something, or something is good for you, you do it. What's the phrase? It's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission. It's kind of like that, like where someone else might get hurt by what you do, but it's really good for you, and it's not something you do very often. You're gonna fucking do it, and so be it. Like so be it. Whatever happens to anybody else, you're looking out for you, and I think it's a beautiful thing. Now, my favorite part, and it's a pretty big one. This is the biggest one out of all the readings I've done so far. This is the biggest one to have in the little secret compartment over here. So what you don't see coming at all, what's hidden from you, is there's a deep subconscious fear within you, right? So it's the hidden among the hidden. Like it's the moon card. It is the hidden within the hidden. You do tarot readings to get answers, and then the moon is like, nah. Like the moon is like, nope, still gonna remain secret. So what I take this as, of course, is that there is a subconscious fear within you that makes you this way, where you're emotionally stuck or emotionally stagnant. The feeling that you're dealing with right now is one where it's like, well, this is as good as I can do. This feeling is, well, it's better than it was before. Or it's one of those things like you just you're kind of settling because you don't believe that you could feel better, or you just don't have the energy to, right? So there's some kind of subconscious fear here, that's connected to that washes that away, and you basically become someone who's more like, yeah, I like do what I fucking want. Like, oh well. And some would say, oh, Damien, that's such a dick way to be. But not if you're someone. If you've been like that your whole life and you're just like, fuck everybody else. Yeah, no, you're a dick. You're a dick. You, you're a dick. You don't know anything else. You're a fucking dick, okay? But if you're someone who's kind and nice and a sweetheart and whatever else, and you decide, fuck it, I'm gonna choose me, that's the most beautiful thing that there is. And I know that thread very well because I've been a nice heart, sweetie, angel baby always in my life. So I'm always thinking, oh, what am I gonna do? I know I can't do this, it'll hurt this person, or I can't do that, or I can't, so many damn things. I'm always thinking about how everybody else feels and like all this stuff. So if you're someone who feels that way, through this process you're gonna be like, nah, this mine now, I'm doing this now because I feel like it. And then there are all the other people would be like, well, we don't know if we like that. And you're gonna be like, who cares? And you're gonna flip them off right in their face, and you're just gonna keep doing stuff. Eventually that's where you'll get. Like, it won't top off at the 15th, of course. This is a big momentous type of energy you're dealing with, but eventually that's where you'll get to. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today, little horsey people. It was great doing all this. And you had a really damn good reading, so catch you on the flip, yo. Bricka, bricka.